YouTube is live.
What's going on?
Hey.
What's going on? What's going on? Happy Saturday, y'all. All the YouTube outlaws, you know what I'm saying? Pull up a chair. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're glad to see you. You know what I'm saying? Glad to be seen by you. You know what I mean? So happy Saturday, man. I also want to welcome in all of the Facebook outlaws. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate your support. Welcome, welcome. Happy Saturday.
Peace, family. Peace.
You know what I mean? The People's Network presents Outlaw Radio.
Outlaw!
Hey.
Outlaw!
Saturday edition. So that means, you know what I'm saying? Libation, beverage, right?
Beverage.
You know what I mean? Stay hydrated. You know what I mean, this evening. So I am Brother Talk to Teach, listen to learn your truth, transfer engineer. We gathered here together today to continue.
How y'all doing out there? I hope all is well. I hope all is well. I am the black woman lover, the black healer, the culture teacher, hood healer, your holistic health and wellness coach, Kamar Carter. Peace, peace, y'all. It's good to be with y'all today.
The People's Network presents Outlaw Radio, Black Christmas, Merry Holiday, whatever it is. I don't want to put, a title to it. But I am the world-class smartass in the building with my brothers. We got the whole band, minus OJ, but this
what's going on, bro?
This is the Outlaw crew.
Juice!
Yeah,
Right. Shout out to OJ.
The juice!
Shout out to Black Milwaukee. Shout out to the North Side. Shout out to Capitol Drive and Atkinson. The number is 414-231-9982.
You had it already.
There they go. There they go.
Is she trying to still bomb us?
No. She just said hello.
Okay.
No, she called me Dr. Smooth.
Yeah. Hit, share, hit follow, subscribe to our YouTube
All right,
page.
sister.
Peace. It is Outlaw Radio, Black Christmas.
Keisha Queen.
The next time I
What up?
speak to you all will be after. No, it won't be. Yeah, it will be, because we won't do any shows next week. So the next time I speak to you all will be after this holiday season. We'll see how much money you spent in spite of what's going on right now, right? Shout out to Keisha Queen. She said, "What's up, Outlaws, Black family?" No doubt, my sister. What's up?
Peace, sister.
414-231-9982. The phone lines is active. It's a Black Christmas, man. I feel good. I got my Christmas gift today. I watched my son dominate some kids that were inferior to him.
Proud pop.
Right. Yes. Play against the handicap team. Right. It's us again. Feel good, man. We're at the end of another year, man. Shout out to Every Day Above Ground is a good one.
Yes.
And this is the first year I went independent. I went rogue on everybody this year, and I completed this year. I didn't know how this year was going to end up when I started it, but I knew that it was going to happen anyways, right?
Right.
So I brought this brother in, talk to teach, listen to learn. I brought this brother, Kamar Carter, in. Both of them have brought something very, very special to the show. So I just want to say, y'all, man, happy holidays, man.
Well, thank you,
Do
brother.
good for the family, man.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Right. It's love from above,
Yeah.
right? So y'all help me take my thing to another level. It's Black Christmas, man. It's okay to be grateful.
All right.
It's okay to be gracious. And Black people got to learn sometimes it's okay to smile.
Show it.
Happy motherfucking holidays.
Show. At the end of the day, you want to have more smiles than cries.
Exactly.
Right? And you had a good life. You know what I mean?
Yes. Live good, man.
Yeah.
Be good.
Yeah.
What's going on, Talk? You wasn't with us on the Warrior Report, but then because they bombed the Warrior Report, the women, because I went at Papoose,
right?
And then so me and my came back.
Well, we was definitely prepared for the
I feel like we did hit them up.
The second wave, the second onslaught. We was ready for it.
I feel like I started out that show saying, first off, you claim
right.
North Side when we ride, come equipped with gang.
I feel like we was ready for the smoke and it never came. Right. I feel like we was ready for the smoke and it never came.
You got it in.
And so and everybody was gracious and humble, and so that's what's
it was fun, man. That's what it was. It was fun.
Real talk. We don't
that interaction, man.
Right.
And
talk your talk.
And Papoose is still a cornball.
Yeah.
Black Christmas. What's popping?
I stuck all that shit out there.
You remember when we thought it made a difference if Santa was black?
Right.
Yeah,
Black Santa in Chicago. We drive to Racine in Chicago.
Yeah, he got a Cadillac.
Right.
Remember that you were so naive that you actually thought Santa Claus existed.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, do you remember the disappointment and/or anger or whatever you felt when you found out he wasn't, and your people was lying to you?
Well, it felt good to me because of the way my mother laid it out. And she basically said, "Hey, ain't no fat white dude, it's your daddy. That's why he be at work all the time."
My mother
so you'll
always
ask your
told
daddy's
Well,
gifts.
you didn't have it, right? You didn't have it.
Well, we always had
My mother always
No,
told me.
you had the material thing.
I lived
Well,
ain't no chimney to slide down in the project.
Well, it wasn't no capital either.
Let
We
me
didn't have
tell
a
you,
real chimney.
I gotta admit, there was a time in my life I was told it was true, and I believed
Yeah, when you was 6.
it. Yeah. But so when
Now you 60.
but I remember being trusted. They on some bullshit.
Right. My mother found a smooth way. I don't know what she did, but like I feel like I always knew it wasn't a Santa Claus. It was her. But then we would play that game like Santa Claus. You know what I'm saying? But I always knew it. You know, the stuff I really wanted, it was there. I know that was you, Mom.
Share, hit.
We ain't got no chimney, Mom.
Share
You know
the
what
show.
I'm saying? Last night, I heard y'all down there. You know what I'm saying?
I saw mommy kisses.
You know what I'm saying? I know y'all was down there.
Yeah, man. The levels of deceit.
Unless Santa Claus came in and had a drink and a dance, you know what I mean? Santa Claus didn't come.
But you know what? I said black for the holidays, and then when we come back, it's probably gonna be a new year, right? Because we're not gonna do one next week, and then the next week is the new year, right? So we're gonna do the 2019 retrospective. I always do that annually. I've always done that since I started doing this. So we'll do that. But this is the last go round for us, you know, just
for 2019.
Right. And shout out to everybody who picked up on us. Like,
Man.
who said, well, who the
Yeah,
fuck is
peace,
y'all?
y'all. Peace, y'all.
We got some love.
We really appreciate y'all checking it out, man. You know,
man.
you know, hey, look, you know how we be talking about how you could see the views or whatever, see how many, but you don't know who it is.
Right. You don't know
Like I get a lot of, like when I be out, I get a lot of, hey man, I was checking out y'all podcast, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, oh yeah, he was one of them, or she was one of them. You know what I'm saying? And I love that, man. I love y'all.
Sometimes they don't even know your name. They just say, hey, Outlaw Radio.
Right. Yeah.
So that's love, man.
Outlaw Radio.
Outlaws. Yeah, man. Shout out to 3041 North 414-810-3131.
5-star.
Yes, sir. Mr. Brown. Mr. Terry and Mrs. Brown. They're about to get married. So I kind of put their names together.
Congratulations.
Right. So a faux pas. But no, Mr. Terry is a very strong supporter of ours. He always has been. He's always supported what I wanted to do. And a lot of y'all who were on the show a long time ago understand that because I've been down there at 3041 North with us. When a lot of cats hadn't thought of it, we was already doing it, right? It was conceptualized already. So yeah, man, real retrospective, man. Shout out to Mr. Terry. And Mr. Terry's whole point, and he's actually politically active. He doesn't just own his business and go off to the suburbs. He's entrenched in that community.
Oh, he is.
Everything moving over there. He got
a stake in it.
Right. So shout out to that brother, and I hope that the 2019 was that, you know, we got to get back to black business.
Mm-hmm.
We have to get back to black empowerment. Black empowerment is financial. Fuck all the rigmarole. Fuck all the malarkey, as they would say.
Right.
It's about some money. You got to get this money. If you don't believe in capitalism and all that, then yeah, go on over to Africa and live over there and get rubles. But as soon you're gonna have to go to a currency exchange and translate this into some dollars. It doesn't matter where you're at. You got to get some paper. And I hope that's something 2019 taught us.
Wait.
Go ahead, brother.
You said over in Africa you can go get rubles?
It might be whatever I don't know what they coins is called.
I'm just saying they very sophisticated. They got cities over there. They got gold. They got oil. They got diamonds. Well, neither do we.
So we're in the same boat.
But you disparaging the land like you.
I was disrespectful.
Yeah.
I like that sometimes.
Hey,
did you not see what I said about papoose?
We can't go buy.
That has some.
Hey, we can't go get it.
Go get what?
We can go get it over there to Africa.
Oh no, it's some places over there.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
You know what I'm saying?
Ghana got. But listen, my thing is this though, because I believe that a large portion of us, and until you find out exactly what your lineage, you won't know if this is you or not. But a large portion of us wasn't from there. Right. We was from here.
Right.
We was already here.
I say we was from all over the world.
Well, again, so there's some
people,
people,
like you say, until you trace your
there was
lineage.
some people from there that came here and made it, and then we had descended. But some of us was here already.
Oh, yeah, definitely,
so if you go back far enough, it was Africa. But you know, we had already staked claim on this land
before these people ever came out the cave.
For sure.
I'm so proud of these dudes. Hey, they've embraced my.
Oh no, hold on. You should have saw me earlier. You'd have been real proud of me.
Oh, you beat somebody up?
Man, mentally,
for saying something fine.
Mentally, I ain't give him a chance to say that.
Oh, what you do?
I went to the Sherman Phoenix early this morning, right?
Yes, sir.
About 8:30, I ran out of coffee, so I would go down to the Shindig, go get me some coffee. Yeah. And everybody was in there. Was a bunch of vendors in there getting ready for an event today. They was all gonna be out there.
Yeah.
So I was talking to a sister who, you know what I'm saying, who was setting up. Now, I mean, while me and her talking, guess who walked in there?
Who walked in?
Mr. Berry.
Oh, big Tommy.
Yeah.
Your boy.
They my boy.
What?
Drunk ass nigga.
You didn't dap you up?
No, he didn't.
Oh,
he didn't. No. He had a clipboard.
Did he say Outlaw Radio?
No, he didn't say none of that either. He didn't say none of that either. I almost invited him to Outlaw Radio.
Listen, he might have came.
But let me tell you, he come over there and he asked for her. So he said, what I need y'all signatures so I can get put on the ballot. You don't have to be voting for me. I just need your signature right away.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is where we need to be putting a stop at.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Don't sign it. You know what I mean? But while I'm thinking about this, she signed it, right? But I ain't knocking her. You know what I mean? And I ain't knocking her. You know what I mean? Because she didn't, you know what I mean? She wasn't thinking about it like that.
Right.
So he came over by me, right? And I asked him, I said, before I sign this, man, I need you to tell me what you plan on doing about the police killing our kids, man. I'm tired of watching these kids die. I'm tired of watching my brothers cry. And I'm tired of being the shoulder that these sisters have to lean on. Tell me what you're going to do about. Well, you're right. We do need to address this situation, and the community we need to make a better relationship between the community and the police. I said, no, the police need to figure out how to make a better relationship with the community first.
Wow,
because we ain't doing nothing to them.
Ooh, talk about it.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And he was like, well, you're right. You're 100% right. You know how they buck down.
Yeah. Whatever you say.
So he's still holding his clipboard, and I still ain't reaching out for it. You know what I'm saying? So then I asked him again about the child support issue, about how his brothers out here getting hung just off the motherfucking interest rates. You know, I told him about my situation. I was off out of broke red for 5 months. 5 months I couldn't pay child support. This interest is compiling as I'm paying up. You know what I'm saying?
That's me.
Okay, sound check. You know what I'm saying? So I'm talking to him about that. Then he say, well, that's a county issue. That's a county issue. You have to go to the county. Yeah, that's how he try to do it, right? So I told him, I said, well, look, let me tell you. You're the mayor. You have an influence. You have a hell of an influence. You know what I'm saying? And basically, personally, what I feel like is if you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. Man, he backed on up off for me and walked on, and he basically left. I think he talked to one more person in there.
Yeah.
And after he got work done talking to that person, I don't think they signed his clipboard either. And he walked on up out of there.
And he should have.
And
that's what's happening.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey, look, and I told the sister, my bad, Kev, I told the sister that I was with, I said, look, I'm the lightweight on the show. You don't want to come to the show and hear the other brothers, you know what I'm saying, man? Well, I'm the lightweight. And he couldn't hang with that.
No, you ain't no lightweight. First of all, never dismiss.
I'm talking about the lightweight on the show. Y'all the heavyweights, man.
No. Only because I'm fat.
That's a fat joke. That's a fat joke.
That's a fat joke because he vegan. No, listen. It's Outlaw Radio.
Keisha Queendom, shout out.
Man. Yeah, shout out. Because I was just about to do that.
She said Nigeria just launched to space. She said, Brother Kevin, this country is bankrupt. This money is fake. I tell you, that shit is made up. Is numbers that they type in a computer. She said, we were natives to all lands, ancestral African. That's what I was trying to allude to.
Right.
Well said,
okay.
sister.
Well said.
414-231-9982.
Oh yeah, you can call in.
231-9982.
I forgot.
You can say what you want to say. You can get it out.
4-1.
I'm not here to debate anything. Philosophically, I'm not here to debate with anybody because my mind is already made up on where I'm going. But I'm right. but I'm willing to talk about it. You know what I mean? I'm an expressive dude.
I thought you was going to break out into praise
I
and worship
was.
right there for a second. Right?
Jesus is truly on the main line.
Tell him what you want.
Right.
We want the killing to stop.
Right.
And we want the suffering to stop.
Has it worked?
We want the financial disparity to
worked?
stop. We not praying hard enough.
Wait, how long?
If we give more money.
How long we been praying to Jesus? Get your mic. Let's pay for our mics. How long you been praying to Jesus? Because you're how old? Not just put it in the range. How old are you?
No, I'm about 50.
Right.
Yeah, I'm about 50.
How long you been praying to Jesus?
Let me tell you, I am about the third or fourth, fifth generation. Come from my daddy was a pastor.
Prayer.
His daddy was a pastor. His daddy was a pastor.
Genetically, you're a prayer.
Well, that's what I was taught.
You are a prayer.
I was taught that prayer works.
Right.
Yes. Pray about it.
Have things gotten better? Wait, black people, don't answer.
Uh-oh.
The truth will set you free, but first it'll piss you off. Listen.
Come on, man.
Stop laughing.
No, come on.
You fucking me out. I ain't know you was gonna laugh. But listen, we've tried this thing for a very long time the same way. We've applied their moral compass to our moral compass, and then if you're really enlightened, you understand that they have never even had a moral compass.
They were never scared of going to hell.
No.
They were never scared of violating any of those 10 commandments. Because while they was teaching you thou shalt not kill, they was murdering the shit out of you.
Mm-hmm. They got you over here in the classroom because they can't. How you get kidnapped and go to class?
Molesting your kids.
That's reverse recruiting. Like,
right. No, man.
So listen, we can still have a good holiday. We can still have a good time.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Reel that back in. Let's go back to Santa.
Because we don't want to fuck nobody Christmas.
Let's go back to Santa. It's terrible that truth does that. That truth can fuck up your time.
It's hard to accept the truth. It's hard. And my is I watch it a little bit. I watch the Cussing Preacher. And I look at the Cussing Preacher.
All right, Keisha.
I look at the Cussing Preacher because here's a twist on that Christianity that's based on Catholicism that they spoon fed us.
You can't be a Christian talking about you hate the Pope, right? Because everything that you understand, everything that you believe, all that rigmarole and belief and tradition all stems from Catholicism.
Let me get this out.
That's your daddy.
Let me get this out. Thaddeus Matthews, who's the Cussing Preacher, who's in Memphis, Tennessee. It's a definitive twist. See, it's a little bit more aggressive. It's using words that you were taught were taboo, but you were taught they were taboo in a language that wasn't even yours from the gate.
And the reason it was taught that it was taboo was because it was your shit.
Well, you said that's a cuss word. What do fuck mean? How you say fuck in Swahili?
Fornication.
Because I believe Swahili is the basis of our African language.
Just one. It's just
one of them.
But it's like one of the main ones.
It comes with the understanding that Africa is not a country, it's a continent full of countries. So it's just one language.
But Swahili is the one that's black.
That's well accepted.
Right.
Yeah.
So I was saying.
Well, so
fuck in Swahili don't mean nothing bad.
So is French.
It probably ain't even no word for fuck in Swahili.
Fornication under consent of the king. So for
you to say some shit like that shows that it's almost Christmas. Well, I don't even know what the fuck you just said.
Fornication under consent of the king. Fuck.
Right. The king.
F-U-C-K.
You fucking king.
Oh, he just spelled it out.
F-U-C-K. Fornication under consent of the king.
Fuck.
You got permission from the king to get some tail. Fuck.
I take my sales out of that because I didn't feel that one at first. My man, that's tight like that.
That was heavy.
That was tight. You got your shit right there. You got your shit right there.
Hold on, we were supposed to snap.
414-231-9982. Outlaw Radio is simply the greatest thing you're gonna hear.
Come on, man.
Listen, you can't. Listen, I realized today I was sitting down here. I was like in a symphony, just working these computers and these cameras and reorganizing my audio because I wanted, it's just so mad. It's just mad.
I thought we were going to come down here and diss Eminem and shit with him.
Right. When you seen that, you thought I was going in.
Like, dog, we back in the studio.
Right.
First off, fuck this. No,
Right.
right.
And the click, you climb.
Right. No, I realized that sometimes if you do one thing right over here and then you do something right over here, sooner or later you got to figure out how to get both of the things you've done right together. So shout out to Millie Queen and the Black Panther Corner, because they got at me and they're on Blog Talk, and I used to be on Blog Talk, and it was a long time ago, but I wanted to go and show them love. So I said, well, I still got a Blog Talk account, so I'm gonna go like y'all shit. But it forced me to listen to a show 3 years ago when we left Blog Talking with the Spreaker.
Mm-hmm.
Man, your boy was on point, man. This shit is beautiful.
I was on there then.
No, you weren't there.
He talking about himself.
Oh,
Talking about himself.
I'm sorry. Oh, listen, what? What you did?
I didn't even know you. I wasn't even hanging out with light skinned
Oh,
people.
the good old days.
Right, no, but it was so good, man. I was almost tempted to just go and put those and back then it was Chocolate City.
What you doing, man?
I'm plugging my shit in.
Nobody fucking with you, okay?
No, I had people. I had love. We lit Blog Talk up. Stop it.
No, I'm talking about this competition where nobody fucking with you.
Ain't nobody fucking with you right now.
I ain't gonna say that because
I'm gonna say that.
I think it's subjective. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's quality.
Hey man, somebody knocking on the window.
No,
doors.
It don't matter.
Oh, okay.
I think it's subjective. I think you like who you like.
Outlaw Radio.
Right. Hey,
some people will ride with what we do, and some people will be like, "Oh, the niggas be on some bullshit."
that's cool.
Right. So either way, it's fine. Like the worst thing you could tell me is that you actually like me. See, I don't feel if you say I don't like your shit, I'm like, well, okay, right.
If everybody like you, you fake.
Well, not necessarily.
If everybody likes you, you fake.
Shit, like
Shout out to the homie Mikey.
everybody
414.
don't like fake people. I mean,
414-231-9982.
No, but if you fake, you change.
Yeah.
You depending on what room you in.
Yeah.
Everybody
Yeah.
No thing in your back.
I need a thing in my bag because of the knock on the window. Is that what we doing?
I want to do some libations.
Some water.
No, son.
I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna have to learn how to segue that a little better, my guy.
Millie Queen, she said they snatched. Listen, Millie Queen, I'm a revolutionary.
Man, she got more pages than a motherfucker.
Well, no, I shout out to the Black Panther Corner, their show on Blog Talk. I checked it out.
Mm-hmm.
I still have my Blog Talk account, bro. Right? My man's. I just why I like this dude.
Is that why?
That was one of the reasons. That trip to Green Bay didn't hurt.
Hey, we got out, did we?
Hey, nobody know.
It wasn't a Packer game.
No, it wasn't. Oh no, we messed with. Millie is an outlaw. She said she wanted to be an outlaw. She's an outlaw.
Yeah,
she's an outlaw. She's an outlaw.
All the way in Memphis.
Right.
We got our first outlaw in Memphis.
All right, Memphis Outlaw.
Are you an outlaw?
We're starting chapters.
Yeah.
Are you an
Listen,
outlaw?
do some watch parties. We make you a general or something.
Shirts for everybody.
Yeah.
I'm getting my hood gang together.
Yeah.
Look, 2020 gonna be a big year for the People's Network. I promise you, for
Hey,
sure.
Kimberly said, excuse me. She must have pulled it or something.
I don't know.
You don't have to tell us excuse
She
me.
watching Love and Hip Hop, looking at
Sure.
Papoose, and she like, I don't like the show no more. Come get me, Kimberly. 414-231-9982.
Say what? Ebonics. Let's try that again.
414-231-9982.
99.
Let's get it in.
82.
I talked about the cousin preacher because
she said he done snatched 3.
I want people
Who did?
Millie Queen.
So I want to, but hold on. Let me talk about the cousin preacher. I want to finish that off.
Yeah, please, because we like that.
I want you to put a wrinkle. I want you to take everything, like even the gospel. And this was very hard to me. I think one of the things that I learned in 2019 was that I looked at everything that I was based on as an individual, right? And I realized that one of those things was the groundwork that my parents and my grandparents put in terms of biblical understanding and spirituality. Like I was baptized when I was young, indoctrinated. Right, my dad was a preacher.
Oh, Lord,
I grew up
yeah.
in that life, but then when I got a taste of the streets, I was like, shit, this is much better, right? So,
baby.
But what I was looking for the whole time was the truth, and I can say it took me 43 years, right, to understand why I was so troubled about religion. I've been troubled because I knew all the time he was lying to me, right? And I've always known those holidays that you tell me to celebrate. I've always known the origin of those. So I would say 2019 was a very pivotal year for me because I really got my understanding in gear. Now I don't know what I'm gonna do after this, but I realized that, you know, and you brothers got a lot to do with it because you go at me on the food shit like, Kevin, you know, eggs, man. Like, no, man, shit this morning I'm regular. Right? Type shit. And then Jay called me like, hey, man, motherfucker, let's go back to the show and finish with your punk ass, right? So then I go come down here, start fucking with all this shit, right? It's lights everywhere. Right?
Now, this is what's up. I told you. I took this. Look at Jam Master Jay looking at.
So, man, no, man. I love y'all. And she said don't bait her. I want you to call. You working tonight, too?
Oh.
You got books. You got makeup. You got all kinds of products to promote, and you keep texting me. 414-231-9982. Kimberly London Portia Brown.
Yeah,
wow.
Promote your stuff too.
And you know when they call your middle name, that's you're in trouble.
The first name.
You're in trouble.
Listen,
Kevin.
Right.
Right. You know what I mean?
When my wife say my whole name,
Kevin Lamont.
Look, when my wife say my whole first name, I know we finna break up. She be like, Kevin. I be like, oh shit.
Say the rest of it.
Right. Well, if she say Antoine, I know it's over. So that's my middle name.
I just wanted to know your middle name. Right?
Well, you could just ask me, nigga. Don't try
Well,
to
I heard a
snake
nigga
me.
call you Twan, but I wanted to know the whole thing.
I want you in the chat, London. I want you to promote your book and your makeup. Don't you in the chat. Call in. 414-231-9982. Unless
998.
they got cricket.
I'll type it in again for you.
They got cricket in Arizona, so her phone don't work. You got a prime code phone.
Right, yeah. She got a phone with a suitcase.
You're stupid, man.
You got a golf course phone.
So got a walkie-talkie.
Kaylin Haywood, let's talk this.
She got a blueberry. The chirp just worked.
Let's talk this Kaylin Haywood.
Who that is?
Kaylin Haywood is a very empowered young brother from here. I believe he's a state rep, but he's in charge of a lot of the architectural and all this shit, like to just even the Fondy. I'm sorry, not the Fondy, but the Milwaukee Mall on Fond du Lac. Like he's supposed to be able to change that around. He's secured, I think, $14 million. He has red snappers. He went into that, but then there was an accusation today that 5 years ago he drugged a female and had sex with her. So she's made these allegations. See, and it's crazy how the shit goes because I don't know if y'all know what the Sojourner Truth Center is, right? Like that is where the battered women, women who really get their ass kicked wholesale go. Supposedly he was interviewed there. I don't know if it's supposed to be on the record or off the record, like the way they described it to us. But he was speaking to a detective, and he said, "No, I have to drug nobody." She said she was scared to put it out there because he is powerful. He has been empowered because he's been given millions of dollars, and these millions, these projects could reinvigorate those neighborhoods. But now this brother got this OJ, Bill Cosby type shit on it. Mm-hmm. So some people say, "Oh, that's bullshit off top," because we put it in the People's News Network. If you ain't with the People's News Network, I don't know what the fuck.
Listen, man, y'all better come on in.
A lot of times when you listen to the show, we talk about something and you don't know what we're talking about. It's because you're not part of the People's News.
Sometimes you can go in there and then listen to the show and you be like, I get it now.
So go check that out. People's News Network, Facebook.
You can get it from the front or the back. That's like he refuses.
I'm not endorsing that.
I am.
I don't know you like
front
that.
and the back.
I'm gonna just give it to you from the front.
I don't know you like that.
I'll give it to you from the back too.
We need to talk.
You got two holes in the back.
I just want one.
You got a plan B.
I don't want plan B.
Yeah, we need to talk. I don't have no. Yeah, we need to talk.
No, that's
I'm traditional.
But he just want to fondle you.
That ain't traditional, man.
What y'all think about Kaylin Haywood? This shit though, because you know all the projects. He got the Midtown supposed to be MKE Plaza 1. We got it's supposed to be a hotel.
So let me ask you.
Okay.
So when every now and then I see a post that'll say something about like we need to all come together because we black, not because we're gonna agree on everything, right?
Right.
Do you see how they support Trump no matter what? He grabbed the pussy, so what? His wife's a whore, so what? He got caught, like, you know what I'm saying? So what? So what? He's down for our agenda. When are we gonna stop waiting for somebody that's gonna come and support our agenda? But oh yeah, they're perfect. They don't have a past. And guess what? Even if they do have a past, they don't have an accuser, right? Because that's a tactic.
Right.
I had the fortunate or unfortunate opportunity one time to travel with somebody who was running for office. It was a black Republican dude.
Right. Oh, we got a caller.
Okay, so we'll pause this, y'all.
But it's London Brown. She's gonna get at somebody.
Go ahead.
Somebody about to get cussed out. What's up, London?
Hey, fellas.
What's going on?
What's going on?
Peace.
All right.
We good.
So, I'm just trying to enjoy the show. I'm not trying to plug myself, but 6.65.
Yeah, come on
do
in.
that.
Sister.
Do that.
You better come on in.
Recently, I started a cosmetic line that launched October 31st called the Unicorn Collection. You can check that out at www.lbucollection.com. I do have my hands in a lot of stuff. I have a cosmetics line. I'm a published author. I'm actually getting ready to launch a clothing line. So I have a bunch of stuff going on. Thank you for the plug. I'm just enjoying the show.
You're a comedian too.
I like to hear everybody's perspective.
You're a comedian
Yeah,
too.
you better stop calling my guy Mr. Smoothie. I'm gonna talk about your nasty ass book. You got a nasty ass book out here right now. Don't be playing with my homeboy. Hey, we bust these guns back. This is a male show. I know.
Say that too. That might not be a bad thing, right? You know what I'm saying?
No, but she can't call him Mr. Smoothie. We're gonna call you Mrs. Coochie.
By the way, you guys can read both of those books are free on my website.
You mean it ain't no pictures?
What's, you know, I want. Hold on. I want to know the website again.
You want one of them nasty ass books? No,
She said you could read it for free on this website.
no, she put it on. You must not.
So I'm saying,
London, what's your Instagram?
Right.
London, what's your Instagram?
It's Novels by Queen.
Okay.
I'm still trying to get that website.
No, you get the book. You
I
just
wanna
want
read
the
the
book, though. I'm trying to get you the book. And
www.novelsbyqueen.com.
Novels by Queen.
.com.
Right.
Okay.
And I want to tell you about my homeboy A Blast. Buy her book.
That's my man.
Yeah.
That's
You
what's
know
up.
him?
That's
Y'all know A Blast.
Yeah,
Y'all
you
know
know
Aaron, man. Aaron know everybody.
She said that's her husband.
Yeah, I learned that on the other show.
So look.
Well, Kevin, I already know you know. I'm talking to them.
Yeah.
Well, you spent.
You didn't know I knew already.
I'm still mad at you for fucking up my show. I'm at your ass forever.
That
It
was
is-
my show.
No. That
She
shit
did
was
say
mine.
that was her show.
You know what? I'm at your ass forever. I'm gonna put your makeup on a scarecrow and be like, buy this shit. Black women gonna be like, fuck that. No, you messed up. You don't ever cross us.
It'll help the scarecrow.
Hey, you call my man's Mr. Smoothie. Now he know your husband. Now don't you feel silly?
You know what, real quick, I wanted to comment on the show because I think it's imperative that this information is shown. I just want to touch on one thing and then tell you how I changed the direction of my last child. For years, under the assumption with the children that Santa Claus was actually real. So we would go out of our way to hide gifts and everything like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
My son turned 10 years old, and I normally would do it until they were 10. And I broke the news to my son that Santa Claus.
You broke his hymen. You broke his hymen when you told him it wasn't no Santa Claus. The male hymen.
Let her finish.
Come on,
Let her
man.
finish.
Nah, y'all right. Y'all right.
Nasty.
I'm an outlaw.
I believe you did that to me. I trusted you to tell me the truth.
Right.
And those words
Hurt you.
So my last child, who's 4 right now, I told her right off the bat, there is no Santa Claus. If you're comfortable pretending and you want to have fun, we can do that. But just know that Daddy and I, we buy the gifts, we wrap them and put them under the tree. And she's perfectly fine with that. And a lot of people disagree with that. I tell her, I say, hey, don't tell other kids because sometimes parents still tell their children things that are not true. She's like, why? I'm like, that's their choice. It's between us. But I think it's imperative. So the information you're spreading tonight is super important.
Well, thank you, London.
Thank you.
And I want you to know that I wish, baby girl, I never met her, but that's my guy. You know, Asia and Taylor is one day apart, so that's all inside information. And I want to shout out to you for being the black businesswoman who keep it popping. But I do want to tell you, don't ever challenge me on Papoose ever again. Next time I say a nigga's a cornball, you better ride with me. We'll talk about the bullshit afterwards. When I say it's time to shoot, we shooting at him. Talk to me about yeah.
No starting on won't be none.
That's Outlaw Radio. We started and we finish it. Peace, my sister. I'm promoting your books. Put it in the People's News Network. You know it's all love.
Do that. Peace.
Peace.
Hey, Outlaw Radio, Black Christmas. The Fire and Police Commission in Milwaukee has been Ashanti. Y'all done got Ashanti involved.
Ooh.
When you get Ashanti involved,
Ooh.
his name is Ashanti. When you get him involved,
like a perfume.
right? When you, Ashanti here. He's mad at the fire. See, there's so much going on. I try to explain to my people why we have a fire and police commission. Politically, you have to understand the maneuvering of what happened to us. And if you looking at how we came out of the 60s, how do we as black people in Milwaukee respond? The long hot summer. There was riots here in Milwaukee in 1967. And it started out with a black man, an old country black man in some overalls, busting a shotgun out his window, and he blinded a cop. That cop later became a lawyer. He became a lawyer, but this brother wasn't playing. He bust out the front door, and their tensions was high, and it should have been. And we burnt this motherfucker up. And they never rebuilt the shit we burnt down, but we burnt that shit down. We made our point. So we get to Mayor Meyer calling the National Guard in to quell the riots here. And some brothers still died. Some brothers still got shot. There was a curfew enforced. You got to go back and Google that. That's Googleable. There was revolution in Milwaukee. Milwaukee is a revolutionary place.
Mm-hmm.
It's a game-changing place. Now, I said that to say, because the latest news is that, Milwaukee is the worst place for African Americans in this country. Motherfucker, I grew up here. We've been knew that shit.
Here like, duh.
Right. Mm-hmm. All the black people were like, what the fuck?
Let me tell you, why they telling all our business?
Let me tell you, listen, this is something that we need to understand, though. There is perception versus reality.
Yes, sir.
See what I'm saying? So a lot of us live in perception, and perception is what we see on Yahoo, what we are able to Google from Google, what we see on our television, what we see on. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But there's a separate reality that's happening right now. Do you know they protested over in what is that? One of them Asian countries right now. They on the street dying. They tipping over. Korea. They tipping over face recognition. You know what I'm saying? The towers and whatnot. They snapping. You're not getting none of that on the news. It's not your reality.
Do you know now?
Listen, there's some shit going on right now while you worry about this fake ass impeachment. That's usually.
Do you know right now in the state of Wisconsin, there was some legislation passed via the Grand Old Party that has discounted nationally 230,000 votes. In Milwaukee, it affects 35,529 people. And the reason it does that is because the Republicans are saying, if you don't go and renew your ID, if you move and you haven't updated your address, you don't get the right to vote. See, this is where I tell white people, kiss my ass. Because when you make up bullshit.
The spirit of the law is to keep you from voting. The spirit of the law is to come up with reasons to find out for your vote not to count. That's some bullshit.
Right.
Period. No matter how you say.
So when you say 35,000 people in Milwaukee who are black, if you haven't updated your address, and see, I understand this thing because registration, right? You gotta see, I'm a legal voter. I'm a legal nigga, right? When one of my cousins came home from the pen one time, he was surprised because I was so crooked when we was little. He was surprised because I adhere to the laws now. He gave me a nickname. He called me law-abiding citizen, right? And I was trying to keep his motherfucking ass out of the joint. I was trying to keep him from going back, right? So He was like, man, you law-abiding citizen. Yes, I understand it. The legalities of it. Do you understand me? The microtransactions of our fucking freedom. There's microtransactions. Listen. First of all, it all starts with a perspective. All you whole ass niggas out there that think Colin Kaepernick is something for nothing, fuck you. All you motherfuckers out there that think Barack Obama did something for us, fuck you. If Barack Obama is who he says he is and who you think he is, there's no reason he would ever acknowledge Ronald Reagan as his political hero. Do you understand what Ronald Reagan meant to the black community? Do you understand the violation of allowing crack cocaine and cocaine into my community? Motherfucker, you finished us off. We invested in y'all. We said, for a king. First of all, people got mad at me. Let's spit this too. I'm talking too much.
No, you ain't have to concerned about that.
Don't touch me. Yeah. We usually say, Kev, just don't touch me.
No, we good. You're good.
People got mad at me last week because I said Martin Luther King was his rap name.
That was funny.
Somebody got at me and said, what the fuck you mean that's his rap name?
That was funny.
First of all, Martin Luther King is not his name.
Hey, right. That's why I said that.
Listen, wait. It's what he wanted to be called.
No, it's not. It's his father.
It's what he wanted to be called. Malcolm X was not his name either. It's what he wanted to be called.
We talk about Martin. Martin Luther King is not his name. His name is Martin, but his last is not Luther King. His father, who was bought in with the evangelicals, who went to Germany. Who went to Germany, was inspired by Martin Luther, came home and changed his name. His name is Michael King. It's not Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King is his rap name. And so when you find out that Martin Luther King was a rapper, I have a dream.
He wasn't a rapper. He was a poet, more of a poet. But here's the thing. It's not about what they call you. It's about what you answer to. And the fact is that he answered to that name. That's what he wanted to be called. It got to a point where if you call Malcolm Little, hey, Malcolm Little, he wouldn't answer. He said, my name was Malcolm.
I bet if you'd have said that to Malcolm, if you'd called him Detroit Red,
he would
have said Malcolm Little.
After he was in the nation, he would not have answered.
He would have took the time to say, brother, when I answered to that name, I was a slave. The last time I answered to that name, I was a slave. So the fact that you speak in that fashion lets me know I need you to
give that explanation.
We don't know. It was 1963.
We don't, but let's use common sense.
Hey, that shit was still hilarious.
I would have said that about
when he said that was his rap name, man. That's
a good nigga too.
That's got to go on the board for Outlaw Radio.
What's that?
When you said that was his rap name.
Okay, wait, listen.
Martin Luther King.
Yeah, that's going on. So that one went over a lot of people's heads, but that was funny.
No, it is his rap name. His name is not Martin Luther King.
I know. That's why it's funny, because you said rap. You know what I mean? It's rap name. You know niggas got names, then they got rap names.
I bet you Coretta would say, nigga, I know your name is Michael.
Listen. Welcome, everybody. You know what I'm saying? This is the Saturday night edition of Outlaw Radio. You know what I'm saying? We're doing our thing. We're out here. Hope we're making you smile because I'm smiling and it's real. Listen, I got something I want to bring. I got something.
Well, we got people.
Wait. Go ahead. Read the people.
No, you go ahead.
All right. So
I got Kimberly. I ain't fucking with Kimberly.
I got something called Lesser of the Evils, right? So I'm gonna propose two choices from you. Not that you endorse either of them, right? But you're less offended by. You got to pick one of them. You're less offended by the ones I'm about to propose. These are for you, bro.
Okay. It's for me.
These are for you.
You almost said my government.
I did. I almost called you. I put brother in front of it. Brother Kevin, right? It makes you feel like a deacon.
Mr. Barnes.
I will not.
Negro whisper.
Listen, I'll call you Mr. Barnes when I'm delivering your mail. No. Listen, other than that, number one.
See you Monday.
Reagan or Trump?
Neither.
No, you can't. You got to pick which is the lesser of the evils. Choose one. Which one offends you the least?
Benson Dubois.
You're not gonna play? I'm not gonna bother if you're not gonna play.
Okay, I'll play with you.
All right. Reagan or Trump? Lesser of the evils.
Trump. I'm gonna tell you why.
Well, okay, tell me why. No, don't tell me why. Eminem or Elvis?
Elvis.
He said Elvis.
Elvis.
Yeah, I wish you'd tell me what after. Tell me what after.
Elvis.
All right. Public school or private school?
Public school.
Public school. Now, who would have said that, right? All right. So you got to give up something. Meat or all alcohol.
Meat, easily.
You gonna give up meat?
I'm drunk till I die.
All right. You got to give up one. Haircuts or new shoes?
Haircuts.
You give
Because
up
my hair, I got good hair, so my shit will grow.
Yeah, but you'll be fluffy.
No, but
that includes.
but I can do this at home. The shoes,
They're gonna wear out eventually.
no.
Like, then you're gonna be barefooted
No,
with a haircut. You're gonna be, then you're gonna be barefooted with a haircut.
All right, he said haircuts. Listen, death penalty or abortion?
Abortion. You die before me.
All right. Judaism or Islam?
Islam all day.
All right.
Fuck a crack.
Wait, Kanye or Creflo Dollar? Your pastor.
Pimp C.
Kanye or Creflo Dollar? Your pastor.
Pimp C.
Give me Kanye. This Kanye don't want my money.
Well, let me tell you, at least you're man enough to pick one. Like, stop this riding the fence. Republican or Democrat?
Hey, look, and then it's gonna be some good music.
You ain't gonna do it. You ain't gonna do it.
Pimp C.
You jump off Republican or Democrat.
There's gonna be some good music at church too.
Hey, wait. Here's the thing.
No,
I got 10. I got 10 for you too. Relax. You done?
No, keep going.
I want you to answer. Republican or Democrat?
Democrat.
All right. Lesser of the evils. That's all. Crack or meth? Crack or meth?
You gotta do one.
Crack. I do crack.
Hey man, I don't care what you to answer. That shit was gonna be funny, right?
It don't matter. Let's go.
That was cold, man.
That's 10 for you.
Funny.
That's 10 for you. Did you want to explain any of the answers? I go back and remind you.
I'll tell you this. A lot of shit didn't have nothing to do with nothing. Because I'm never gonna smoke crack.
No more.
I'm never.
Listen, he said he stopped. He ain't gonna smoke crack no more. That's irrelevant. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring that up.
Y'all have a good time.
Listen, I got 10. I got 10. I got 10. I got 10 for the whole list.
Kevin smoked crack.
You're right.
I bet Kevin said he smoked crack.
I already got two. I got 2 for 15 in the garage. And I bet you get high with me. So you're a crackhead too.
Kevin said he smoked crack.
Yeah, man.
Wait, I got 10 for the holistic killer, right? All right, holistic killer. Bacon or ham?
God damn. Ham.
Listen, so you got listen, you single, so I'm able to ask you some questions I wasn't able to ask him. You have to have a wife and she ain't black. Would you choose an Arab,
blonde,
Arab wife? I didn't ask you that on purpose. An Arab wife or Asian wife?
White.
Asian.
No, you losing.
White or brown liquor?
Brown.
Mm-hmm. Look.
Jesus or Muhammad?
Muhammad.
Ooh, okay. Republican or Democrat? Same one. Gotta pick one. Which is lesser of the evils? They both wicked in a motherfucker, right?
Right. See, now I'm stumped. Stumped Kevin with Kanye. You stumped me with Republican and Democrat, right?
Well, at least you're trying to answer.
Can we come back to this one?
We come back to that
one.
Okay, the Cinnamon Challenge, right? Or the Carolina Reaper Challenge.
Reaper. You better decide.
Cinnamon?
No, you soft. You gotta
decide. It's healthier.
Wait.
Hey, because it's healthier.
Okay, I got it. Some people say peppers are healthy too. Depending. Yeah. Okay, mice or roaches?
Mice.
Easier
to shoot.
Mice. Yeah. It's easier to get rid of.
Wait, okay. So we talked again. He's one of the questions because you single. Would you rather have a flat-chested woman with no booty or a busty woman with no ass?
You always gotta
busty.
Have booty.
Something.
Don't
either one of them got ass.
Wait, I said a flat. Did I say that?
Oh, okay. Well, here say
a flat-chested woman with booty.
Oh, give me that one.
You want
give me a booty.
Got some booty. Okay.
Yeah, give me that booty. I like titties too.
So you got money and you got to donate to one of these causes. You can either donate to the Trump campaign or the LGBT community.
Trump like a motherfucker. I refuse to fund your French tip nails. There will be no manicure.
These for you.
I would Trump, man. Trump.
Trump.
Man, we rather Trump.
All right, I got one more for you, right? X or Molly?
X.
All right. Look. So now, if y'all feel compelled to go back and explain yourself to the people, we can. I circled your answers, right? So
Right.
It's out already.
I didn't guarantee I spelled anything
I
right.
felt like Ham probably would be a little cleaner.
So now you know a little bit more about your host of the show, right?
I want to tell y'all this. All black people who are see, this is where you have to get for sisters. And I love black women. This is why I did this thing with Papoose, because listen, I'm from the block. We do sisters. Sisters are beautiful.
Absolutely.
Like, it's the most absolute beautiful natural resource. There's nothing finer than a black woman that wanna go. I don't know if you ever, maybe some of y'all ain't never got chose, but if she black and she look good and she said, baby, I'm fucking with you tonight, I said, nigga, we about to have a motherfucking good time. Everywhere from Pato to Nato.
I'll take you one step further. When she believe in your dream, and she got the same vision you got.
I'm moist.
Woo!
So before I say that, let me say this. It's not all about men sacrificing or giving up their masculinity. I know that the powers that be teach you that. They tell you should have a subjugated man. This man should have nothing. You should build him up and be able to define his vision and his dream. I'm here to tell you that that's not true. An alpha male, a real nigga, if you will, already knows where he wants to go. He knows what he wants to do.
Don't always know how to get there.
I just need the right band to get there.
If
Frankie Beverly had been a trumpet off, it wouldn't be no song.
Wouldn't have been no man.
Right.
But listen, this is
so nah, bitch, I know what the horn. Play the horn.
Right.
I don't need you to say, well, Kevin, you know I can play harmonica too. No, bitch, play the horn.
But let me tell you, if you call yourself awoke and conscious and you one of these women that you have to understand that it's a universal law, right? Masculinity and femininity is a universal law. It's beyond what they teach you in school. A plant produces seed. They either male or female plants.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? You can't get away from it. It's in nature. It's ingrained in each of us. Like,
yeah, it's nature.
So they can teach you in third grade. You don't have to be a little boy. You don't have to be, but that don't make it so.
You can't get a flower without masculine and feminine. You can't get a flower. The bee transfer the pollen from one flower to the other.
It's a universal law.
That's how it works.
So regardless if they had the middle bathroom for you transgenders to go in, that don't change nature. It don't change what is real.
I want to tell y'all this too. Stop putting your business out here, brothers. You know, actually eating pussy was something that we would never entertain.
Right.
Back in the day, growing up,
man, you better not let nobody find out.
Even if you did, like you didn't tell nobody.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
So let's keep it 100. Let's keep it $150. Yeah. Say you got a woman that you like, right? And she says, this is what I like. And you say, I like to do that for you because I like to see you happy, right? So say you did it. Say who? First of all, I don't want to fucking know. I'm 44. I don't need no locker room tales no more.
Right.
Say you fuck with her, and I understand that because that's what comes with it. But all you motherfuckers putting in he eat ass, you eat ass, who the fuck?
They eating shit now.
Who cares?
I won't even eat chitlins.
Well, I'm saying, whatever you do it and keep it to yourself.
Right.
Stop oversharing.
You know, I done got to the point, like, I hate hearing brothers tell me about they pussy conkers and all that time. I don't want to hear that shit.
You over that shit.
You know what I'm saying? That is not entertaining to me no more, man.
So then you ain't got to say, well, Kevin, nigga, I don't give a fuck. Listen, first of all, she is who she is, and you with her because you like that. But if she says, get down and do it, and you do it, I don't need you to tell me. Just say, we good now. You know, fair exchange ain't no robbery. So there is a such thing as oversharing. And I want for 2020 for us.
Unless you're at the red table, right? Then don't
Right, but see, they that's that bullshit. Like, who the fuck goes? I'm finna tell you all my shit. Listen, let me
we
tell
at
you
the
something.
black table.
Girl, you go with me for 5 years. You never learn my life in 5 years. I'll be telling you some shit in year 10. And she'll be like, why the fuck you? I'll be like, bitch, I didn't think it mattered.
You had to find the pictures in the shoebox.
Right. Get the fuck out of here. I'm not gonna tell you that shit. Who fuck?
Kevin, who is this?
Right. Damn, bitch. I hate when you laugh at the shit I say because it fucked me up. But you're supposed to argue with me. No. Hey, man, I love y'all, man. I love y'all.
Yeah.
Outlaw Radio, listen, I realize I got to go back now because I got to go put them blog talk shows up. I got to go. And I heard that shit. I said, damn, we was cold as a motherfucker. And it was beautiful. And thank God for giving me vernacular precision. And you know, shout out to my kids, man. I got some beautiful kids. It doesn't matter. Like, I done a lot of stupid shit in my life, but the one thing God blessed me with is he gave me 2 children that want better. They just expect me to teach them better. So sometimes I want to give them what I got, but I always have to give them what I know they need. Mm-hmm. So I say, well, you shut. No, don't tell them that. You know what I mean? So it's about growing your generation.
It's a different set of circumstances, brother. They're not dealing with what we was dealing with, and we sure as hell didn't have to deal with the things.
Because your real job on this earth is to leave this place better than you found it, regardless of how you feel.
It ain't go to work and be entertained and pay bills.
You just somebody gotta say, no matter what he went through, I didn't have to go through that,
and because of him, and I'm grateful. Yeah.
So Outlaw Radio Black Christmas, man.
Yeah.
My man's is a celebrity now. He's all over the place. Every woman with a bad kidney want to talk to Kamar.
and this is proof that I know him, right? He knows me. If he try to act like he don't know who I am, right? This is proof.
Right. It's live, though. It's love, man. You know what I'm saying? Anybody I can help, I want to help. That's healing for me. When I can help you heal, that's healing for me. That's right.
And that's what we do, man. So it ain't no gimmicks. Ain't no fireworks and all that bullshit.
We'll be back Wednesday with the.
I don't know. No.
That's right. I'm sorry. You laid it all out.
Holiday.
Right? You did holiday, the holy days, right? So y'all spend some time with your family. You know what I'm saying? The spirit of the law, not the letter, right?
Yes, man. Please go back and watch the show. I put our docu-series Black and White up, which was done very well by Brother Hotel. Please watch that, man. And I watched it again, and it gave me chills the first time I watched it, because it was me. Mm. But I watched it again. I said, man, that shit is poignant as fuck.
I mean, you know what I think fucks people up is the white dude that we got as the
thumbnail.
Right. So get past the white dude, it ain't him. He's on the thing for like 15 seconds, right? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But go look at that, the black and white.
Brother Mendoza, we got to talk about Fat Joe's last album, man. I'm waiting for you to come in.
Come on.
We got to bring 414 Life back. Happy New Year's. Listen. Don't believe in the paganship of this. Just establish this is a time when this big ass machine comes to a standstill, so we can all look at our babies and our family and say, and even if you by yourself, say, "Fuck, I made it through another one."
There was a bunch of families. There's a post in there in the People's News Network about a bunch of black families that omitted Christmas and took what they would have spent on Christmas, a bunch of them, and bought some land. Like, that's the shit I'm talking about. What other gift, what better gift could you give? Listen, we have to stop with the materialism. Let's plan for our future like they're planning for theirs. Their future don't involve us, so we got to do our own shit.
What you got, Kamar?
Hey, same thing, man. Basically, but what I do want to say, like right now, this is the time, man, where you start making the manifestations come to mind. Start thinking about what you want to do next year. Don't talk about your resolution. Think about what you want to do. Yeah. That's what this whole solstice thing is about, man. It's about a new beginning. You know what I mean? A new beginning of change. You know what I'm saying? How you want to change in your life. So let's start thinking about that. Think about the ways you want to change for next year, for the better.
Hey, so much political shit is about to happen in 2020. I'm not even going to tell you all about it.
Well, we will, though.
Lost my uncle this year. One of my most critical uncles. The one thing he used to always tell me is this: don't ever worry about nothing, nephew, because I got one girl up the hill and I got one girl down the hill, and when one won't do, the other one will. I see y'all motherfucker in 2020.
Wakanda forever. Peace.
Rooster. Shout out to Uncle Larry, man. My uncle, man.
Yo, wow.
That Rooster was a beast, man.
That's what's up.
Too bad you didn't get to meet him.
Yeah, that's real.
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh.
No, this is two mics. Close, too
I
close.
am T'Challa.
You are.
I am T'Challa.
I heard.
He said he heard. Who told you his name was T'Challa?
I don't tell.
Black women dime me.